Hey everybody, this is Dave Gleason from Athletic Revolution, and I have Coach John and Coach Josh, and we are going to show you a fantastic game that we just started playing with our 6 to 9 year olds. We're going to put it in and layer it up for our 10 to 13 year olds as well. It's called Timber. We're going to use this foam roller. We have a spot marker here. You don't have to use that. We have some implements, and I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. We're going to talk about competition here before we start, and this is why. There's transparent competition, meaning it's Coach John against Coach Josh, and you'll see that in a second. So transparently, if one of them messes up, the other one gets a point. So we just played a 1 point right now. Ready, go. And they're tipping it back and forth. And these guys are pretty good at it. Okay, so that's pretty transparent. One person wins, one person loses. Now what we want to do is see how many taps back and forth they can actually accomplish together. We call that more opaque competition. You don't necessarily have to vet one team against the other. They just have to try to beat their own record. So I think that you guys will get that a little bit. That's the baseline of that game. What we've done to layer it up a little bit is give them an implement. So now we're really talking about object manipulation, not in terms of tapping this back and forth. We'll just start out with a dodgeball. Okay, no external load yet. They have to touch this with the dodgeball only. Both hands are on the dodgeball to start. You can take one hand off. You can layer it any way that you want. Ready, go. These guys have been practicing all day for this. That's why they're so good at it. But it was fantastic yesterday. So there's an example of object manipulation. Obviously, there's some kinesthetic differentiation and awareness in there, some spatial awareness. So it's great for coordination training. We're going to use our Dynamax balls now, a little bit bigger surface area, but now it's weighted. We've got our 4-pound Dynamax balls here. Ready, and go. Well done. So again, it just changes the dynamics of the game. We can layer that one more time. We're going to go down and weight a little bit to 2 pounds with a smaller, more traditional medicine ball. And we'll see how this works out. And go. Good. Fantastic. Now, what you're going to be able to do, depending on the age of the kids, is cue them in certain ways. Stay in an athletic stance. Bum back, eyes up. You might start talking about having them move their feet so there's not as much reach. Of course, with the younger kids, it's guided discovery, not a lot of cueing. Let them figure it out, let them have fun. The older that the kids get, and I suggest you could actually do this with your high school groups as well. We actually talked a little bit ago, didn't we, about going single leg, externally loaded. I mean, we can layer it up any way that we want. So it's called Timber. I hope that it helps you in your programs, and keep changing lives out there.